Hi everyone, Hannah here. So I wanted to do a collection reveal for June, the new collection La Couture Vintage, and I'm super excited about it. Basically that's French for vintage sewing. So I thought it would be nice to just, kind of put a French way of saying it, kind of add that fancy touch to it. So the first thing I'm going to do is to open up the mix kit. And I've kind of been doing that in the last few videos. That seems to be pretty easy to go ahead and let everybody know what you're going to get. We're going to go over the mix kit, the junk journal, and the scrapbook kit. So in the mix kit, you're going to get a jar of paint. This is Finnabair Dark Velvet and Vintage Rose. Beautiful, beautiful colors. We are doing Black Gesso this month. We're doing Magic Potion Effect Paste and the new Shabby, trying to think of the exact color of this, Shabby Wax Paste. I'm looking for some extras to see if I have the name of it wrote down somewhere. So, but anyway, oh yeah, here it is. Yes, Shabby Pink is the color of it. Shabby Pink Matte Finish. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I absolutely love it. So I think these are going to pair very well together and coordinate with the kit as well. And then you'll also get a shimmer mist. The colors, of course, it needs to be shaken up a little bit. Whenever you get these, just shake them up because the shimmer all settles at the bottom. So, but just shake it up. And the colors that we're doing this month, Mystique Taupe Velvet and Purple Linen. Both are beautiful, beautiful colors. Of course, this taupe is kind of a light gray brown color. This one's got a little more of a light brown into it. So really, really pretty. I absolutely love it. Of course, I love browns and creams and ivory colors. And then, of course, a palette knife, paintbrush, stencil, and then you'll also receive just a bag of goodies. We'll go over the paper. Let's go over the paper first. So this paper collection obviously was very, very fun to create. Just the beautiful clothing that these women wore, just absolutely beautiful. And we really tried to capture that with the the colors, try to put in some textures, lace. So I really like how it turned out. So on this page we have beautiful colors. Got like a mauve, kind of a light mauve or lilac color. We've also got a little bit of a turquoise going on as well. Some tan colors, a little bit of blue, black, but all of it, it flows very nicely. So that is on the front here. And then on the back we've got this. So we kind of brought over a little bit what was on the front to the back, just kind of brought those images to the forefront a little bit. And I absolutely love this page. It's definitely one of my favorites. This, usually in each collection I have one or two sheets that are my favorite, but this month it's really hard to pick which one is my absolute favorite. This page, this took a bit of work to create the texture in the background. This is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful color. It's like a dusty rose lace in the background, and just absolutely beautiful. But you've got a little bit of some teal poking out, poking through here. and some flowers, some music notes, some cursive writing, and you know, got this beautiful image here. She's absolutely beautiful. And then on the back, we've got, it's bits of the lace kind of peeking through some tea-stained background here. So I really just love that. And then this page is a fun page. I always like to do these in the collection. It's mainly just made for something for you to fussy cut out. Of course, it would also work very well as, you know, a journal cover, you know, or you know, even a background page, some kind of a collage page, you know, and you could just cover up some of the other spaces. And so this really fun, you know, just kind of bringing to life some of the images that are found throughout the other pages. And then we just take some of that lace and just made it as the whole background, which I absolutely love that lace. This page, I think this one might be my favorite. I think it's hard to pick, but I absolutely love the colors. We've got more of a kind of a green and blue scheme going on here, and I absolutely love it. You know, we've got a lace doily. We've got this beautiful lady here with this dress and her umbrella. Kind of in the background, we've got this lady. She's embroidering, and you know, I grew up doing that, and of course my mom and grandmother, you know, so it just, I really just enjoyed you know, designing this paper collection. It was so much fun. And then in the background here, we've just, you know, kind of brought some more of the lace and some of the other background under like a, you know, kind of an old paper tea-stained background, if you will, with a little bit of some writing, some music notes. So absolutely love that. And then in this page, beautiful, beautiful. I just love it with the purple and the cream colors. It's just beautiful. I just love it. There's something about purple. I just love the purple. And so we've got some, you know, some like book pages in the background. We've got some florals, some lace. You know, we've got a dress form. We've got some, you know, velvet tape or, you know, velvet binding there. Beautiful flowers and feathers, and then just, you know, some old ephemera here. And, you know, we squeezed in the title. You know, of course, I think law ended up being behind here, but but we squeezed it in. And then this was on the back of the page, you know, just kind of putting some more of the images on there, but not making it too busy. I like to have some pages that you could use as a background page, you know. So, and then this page was a whole lot of fun to make. We've got this darling sewing machine. We've got, you know, a part of a dress pattern, you know, sewing pattern. We've got, you know, some of this crochet thread, the scissors, you know, just really, really fun. I absolutely love it. And then I absolutely love this background page. It's so pretty. The flowers, just absolutely love it. So those are the pages in the collection this month. And then the journaling cards, we'll go over that. All right, here. So we've got that. Just absolutely love that image. And on the horizontal cards, we've got this image going on in the background, which absolutely love. Got that sewing machine. I love that sewing machine. Okay, and then these are the vertical ones here, and then on the back we've got beautiful turquoise paper there, or turquoise pattern. Got a library card with some lavender. This paper collection was just so fun. I just absolutely loved it. So those are the journaling cards. And then we'll also go over all of the die cuts as well. Just kind of move this out of the way here. All right, so we've got some die cuts. We've got some different words. You know, and of course, the name of the paper collection. I love these flowers. Got some stitching. We've got a piece of lace here. There's 30 pieces in the whole set here, and each kit will get 5 pieces. Got a little swirly image there. Vintage sewing. Patent pending. Got some scissors, that crochet thread, and then here's our thimble. Got that. Some beautiful purple flowers, beautiful multicolored flowers, little feather, and tape measure, pins. And then the sewing pattern and dress form. Got that image of her stitching. Got that cute vintage image here. And a little sewing fairy. And then we've got this sewing machine here. So those are the die cuts. So in the mix kit, you'll receive all of the journaling cards. There's 15 of them, 5 die cuts. You'll get some Say It in crystals, which I absolutely love these. You'll get a wooden spool. I'm so excited about that, just really cool looking. And you'll get some flowers. Here's kind of a mix of the flowers you'll get. Also got some micro beads in there, and then you'll also get 5 chipboard pieces from the My Sweet Prima My Sweet collection. And then we've got, you know, just random buttons. So you'll get that in your mix kit. And then in the scrapbook kit here, you know, journaling cards, Say It in crystals, and also the 5 die cut pieces, 5 chipboard pieces, flowers, glitter and sequins, stamp and ink. This month we're doing some chalk ink. We hadn't done that for a few months, so I definitely wanted to do that. I love chalk ink, just my favorite, absolutely love it. And we've got in here, which I had it there for a second, these are just so cute. These are just little bitty old wooden spools. They're not quite an inch. I would say somewhere between a half and maybe 3/4. They are just so cute. So you'll get 2 of those in the scrapbook kit, and some lovely flowers, some lace. You'll get a foot of the purple, a foot of the ivory, until we run out, and then it'll be another color that will coordinate. And you'll get a thing of washi tape and a stamp. We're doing stamps from the, oh, I forget what brand it is, but it's Simplicity Vintage collection. And then a mixture of that, and then a mixture of kind of old, you know, like postage stamps, and you know, they postmark. We've got images of like postmark stamps on there, and just kind of stuff like that, just kind of old vintage, which, you know, I absolutely love. And of course, on the scrapbook kits, you also get 5 sheets of cardstock, 8.5 by 11 cardstock. You know, if you want to use that to make your cards, also works perfect for, you know, making mini albums. And then you also get a sticker sheet as well. For the junk journal kit, this is the other color here, purple linen, which I don't know how well it's going to pick up the color on here. The label printed out kind of more of a magenta color. It's really a little more purpley than the magenta label, but so you'll get that in the Mod Podge. And also, we're just kind of doing a random handmade items this month. You know, so no one person is going to get the same thing. They're all going to be different. It's going to be some handmade items that either I've made in the past or someone else has made in the past. And so that is what we are, you know, putting in the kits. That way you can use them in your project and, you know, give some new life to them, so they're not just sitting there waiting to be used. You can bring some life to them. And we've got, of course, buttons, lace, waxed linen. Got little spools. Some of them are silver, some gold, some just regular wooden spools. Some embroidery thread, and of course flowers, buttons, the die cut pieces. And usually in the junk journal kits we try to just do, you know, flat flowers. That seems to work better, so that way if you want to include them inside your journal, you can. You don't have to worry about it adding extra bulk. You figure with all the ephemera and everything that we put in our junk journals, they can get pretty junky. So whenever you open it up, which for, I guess, maybe the next week or so, we'll be including this in your kit for the June swap, which we'll be getting that tutorial uploaded here shortly. And you'll get an alteration tag, a receipt, a strip of Tyvek. You'll get a stencil. This month, of course, since it's a sewing theme, you're getting some sewing pattern pieces in your kit. These are vintage pieces, which range anywhere from the 1940s to the 1970s. So just absolutely lovely images. And we've just got some random pages in here. You might get some old dictionary pages, you might get some other old pages, you know, just some random book pages. We also got a couple of letterhead sheets, and I love the textured paper on this letterhead. I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera, but these were some that were gifted by Anne, and so, you know, to include in the kits, and that was very sweet of her to do that, so we wanted to include that in there. You'll get some tea-stained pages, and also the fabric that we're doing for this month, which I absolutely love. It's just random vintage array of flowers, handwriting, you know, just kind of like some old documents. Got a little typewriter image here, and I just absolutely love it. And it almost looks like a Tim Holtz material. You know, I've been to Joann's and I've bought the Tim Holtz fabric before, but this wasn't Tim Holtz. But I absolutely love it. So that is what you will receive. That was from a page that I had when I baked it in the oven. I think it got a little too baked. And so just a little bit of the end, you know, whenever you just have to be a little careful. If you put it too close to the inside of the stove where it's touching it, it will burn. So that was a little oopsie that I did there. But I'm so excited for this month's collection, and I hope that you are too. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to let me know. Thank you so much for watching.